Hey, welcome back to another episode of Squirrel Outdoors. This is Ben. We got Belle in the box. We're about to run some marks, and we've already got the marks set up. So what we've got today is a inverted triple. The first bird that's going to go off is the left-hand bird, and it is being thrown left to right. The second bird that's going to go off is the middle mark, and it's going left to right but angled in a little bit. And then we've got the long mark that's going right to left. Today we've got a wind that's out of the west, and it is actually blowing right to left and a little bit over your right shoulder, kind of angling towards that left mark over there. So we're going to run them as singles and maybe throw in a distraction there on the long mark and throw a bird off the side and burn a little memory and see if she can remember that mark. And then that'll be it. So my audio messed up, and I'm going to try to explain what we're doing here. So trying to get her lined up for the left-hand bird. Trying to get her to look at that gun. Telling her to mark. Good. Mark. Mark. And I'm going to release her on her name after the bird is launched. And she actually ran a good mark on this one. She ran almost directly to the bird. It was taking her a second to pick that one up because it was a ruddy duck, and I don't know if she's picked up too many ruddy ducks, or she'd never smelled one, I guess, but taking her a second to pick it up. She picked it up. Now I'm going to line her up for this easy mark when she comes back, or the middle mark, and I'm going to tell her easy, and I'm doing keeping the bird in her mouth just to burn a little bit of memory, but it's just telling her easy, letting her know it's not, and I'm not going to say her name real loud either. Actually, if you could have heard the audio, it was very quiet. It was like a bell. And again, she picked up that mark just fine. Apparently, I put the video in to where you can't see her. There you go. See her a little bit. And then after this is where I mess up. I forgot to turn on the electronics on the long winger because I used two different systems. I have a Tritronics and a Sport Dog system. So that's where that happens. Alright, now we're back to run the long mark. And after I'd forgotten to turn the electronics on. So I'm going to get her lined up good. Try to make her sure she's looking at that long gun. I even tried to quack and make the electronics have some sound so she'll pay attention a little more. It was kind of windy and you couldn't really hear it, but I'm trying to get her lined up, telling her to watch. I kicked her off really hard. And she actually ran a really good mark I honestly didn't think she could see it, but she ran a really good mark. She was just right of the bird where it landed, and she put on a good hunt. She circled around, got on the good side of the wind, and smelled the bird, and then picked it up. Hopefully y'all can see that. These marks were not very difficult. They were set up a little longer than you would see in a normal hunt test. But we're just trying to get back in the swing of training again. And because we're getting ready to go and help at the Spring Grand in Cheraw, South Carolina. And we're going to be either test dog or setup dog, things like that. So we're just trying to get in the routine of things again, and we'll start making things more difficult to so when we get to the Grand, she at least looks like she knows what she's doing. All right, guys, we finished up the marks. We packed them up. If y'all actually like this video, if y'all don't mind, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button for me, and thank you again for watching.